Happy Memorial Day weekend, everyone. And as you know, it's Fridays on Ion. And the Valkyries will be playing one of those games. So, to start off, we wanted to, since it's all California, we got the Sparks and we got the Valkyries. Wanted to show a little Northern California coastline here to start everything off. And we'll get to the game. So, there we have Carla. Okay, so we want to preview the Valkyries and the Sparks. So they've played once already. So I reviewed the game from last time. And the big thing, of course, that sticks out is not letting Kelsey Plum score 37 points. That would be good. So we're going to be missing Tiffany Hayes. And I was watching the interview, Sue Bird's Bird's Eye View podcast, and she was talking with Jewel Lloyd about the nose guard, which I'm guessing Tiffany Hayes had to go to the doctor, so she's probably going to get fitted for one of those nose guards, because I don't know if she broke her nose or not, but she definitely has some sort of injury to her face or her nose. Anyway, she might be having to wear one of those. Well, we're going to be missing her. But we do have Stephanie Talbot and Janelle Salon that will be there that weren't there the last game. So that's a nice help down low and help with the forwards to combat Hamby and Rakia Jackson and their other forwards. So that'll be nice. So I'm hoping between Billings and Thornton and Salon, pretty sure that's how you say her name, and with the addition of Stephanie Talbot, that the inside game will be a lot tougher for the Sparks, because they have a height advantage. They definitely have a height advantage. But so what we'll be needing is we need to keep up that intensity and hustle on defense. And a lot of team defense, scrappy, quick hands, just active, disruptive defense to help offset the Sparks. They're not going to have the crowd behind them like they're going to have, in home games. So we'll see how that goes. And then if they just hit some more shots, like the game, their last game, I had commented, if they had just hit half of those, they would have won by 10 points. So if their shooting percentage improves, which I'm sure it will, they're just getting familiar with each other, and they'll be able to improve on that. Because just percentage-wise, the players that are on the team have better percentages than that. The other thing, Van Loo, Late, and Burton have got to keep driving to the hoop, because that was really apparent in the last game. That especially Burton was driving to the hoop and dishing, or if they didn't commit to her, she was going in for layups. And that was part of the reason she got to her 22 points. So we need to continue to do that. The other thing, I think they should keep doing that matchup zone, because it throws off a lot of teams' offense, because everyone else plays man-to-man defense. So it throws off the pick and roll, and it throws off all that stuff. So I think they should input that periodically throughout the game. And I think it'll be other teams will get used to it after a while, but if you put it on and off, then it's going to throw them off. Even if it throws them off for 10 seconds, and it takes 5 seconds to get, into the half-court offense, that's 15 seconds on a 24-second second shot clock. So that helps your defense. So looking forward to seeing Salon play some more. She looked pretty impressive. I think once they're used to each other, like I was rewatching the game against the Sparks before I started this, and you could see there were times on defense where they were like, oh man, no one was there. So they're just getting, because they've probably been practicing the last couple of days and switching on defense. And I think they should get Temi Fagbenley and even Salon, I would assume, into the pick and roll more and get her going to the hoop. They've been missing that. Not all the time, but they could utilize that a lot more because that's what Temi's really good at. And I think that's pretty much it for the preview. I'm looking forward to the game. I hope you all are, and let's hope for a win. Well, let's get a win, not just hope for a win. If they have a better shooting percentage, because they only lost to LA by, I don't know, I can't remember the score, but it was close enough. I think they can come away with a win. Contain Kelsey Plum, keep Hamby and Rakea Jackson and the rest of their forwards off the boards, and control that with their trapping defense and scrappy defense. And I think we can come out of LA with a win. So we'll see. I'll be back after the game with a recap, and go Valks!